You said that there's 4 things to do in a bad situation. What is that?
Okay, what's a bad situation? Bad situation is a situation in which I am not getting what I want, or I'm getting what I don't want. This is the situation. There's a block, there's an obstacle, there's a frustration. And so it's very easy to analyze the possibilities there and be helpful for people to understand it. First thing in a bad situation that we usually look to is, can I change the situation? Can I do something? Sometimes that involves having a conversation with somebody outside of ourselves. Sometimes it's something really simple, like moving the furniture around. We don't like the feng shui, we move the furniture, we feel better. You know, changing the carpet, something simple. So that's called, we can change the outer. Sometimes we're not able to change the outer. The boss doesn't want to agree with us, we have a plan, the boss doesn't agree with it. It's just not possible. Then we have the option of changing our attitude. We look within and say, oh, well, I accept it, it's not meant to be, and then I truly let it go. And a lot of us have had that experience, truly letting it go. And then we come to peace. So it's no longer a bad situation. We don't feel that tension anymore. So that's it. Sometimes, however, we can neither change it nor accept it. What's left to us? We have to leave it. And some of us have come to that in our life too. Situations where we have to leave. There's no conversation possible to change it. There's no possibility of accepting it. I must leave it. There must be situations in your life that you left and you knew you should have left, and sometimes you left too soon, sometimes you left too late, but your leaving was the proper thing. So that's the third thing. Now I say there are 4 things to do in a bad situation. It's a bit of a joke. The 4th thing is to do nothing and whinge. That's called the whinging solution, which is what we do most of the time for a lot of things. We've always got something to whinge about. So we say, oh, my boss, my husband, my wife, my job, my this, my that, blah, blah. And it goes on, and your friends say you're a broken record. I don't want to hear about all this whinging anymore. And it all means I'm stuck in this bad situation. I can't move, I can't change it, I can't end it, I can't do anything about it, I can't accept it, and you're a broken record, and you're spiritually and humanly stuck at that point. So that's not a non-situation. Sometimes it can be kind of getting the muscles ready to do something. So really there are 3 solutions. Change the situation, like speak up, change yourself, shut up and accept it, or leave it. Now sometimes you can't change it, you can't leave it. The fallback position is you have to accept it, change yourself. So the spiritual solution, ultimately the fallback, the ultimate thing is that you must accept it. And that's profound because in our human condition, ultimately, we can change very little. And ultimately, we have to accept it ourselves. We have to work on ourselves. That's the area where we can really work. So that's the fallback. But sometimes it's necessary to take an action or to leave a situation. These are spiritually necessary. So those are 4 things to do in a bad situation, or 3.5 things to do in a bad situation.